Alright, well, WrestleMania 42 is on tonight. So Smackdown was last night. The go home show for WrestleMania 42. Let's just get on this. So Smackdown opened up last night with Randy Orton making his entrance wearing an RKO Everybody shirt. The fans sang along. Orton said he'll be the first one to admit that he doesn't need Pat McAfee. Orton said that the truth is he wants McAfee. Orton said that Pat McAfee is the only straight shooter in this company. Orton said McAfee doesn't tell Orton what he wants to hear, but what he needs to hear. Orton claimed that what he needs to hear was just that he needs to be himself. Orton said they were all set. He was listening to Pat, and he won the Elimination Chamber. So he would face Drew McIntyre as the WWE Champion. Orton said he could have been himself and taken the title from Drew. Orton said Cody won the title back. The fans booed Rhodes' name in the rematch. Orton said he couldn't hurt his friend, but then Rhodes gave Orton permission to be himself. Orton said he wrote the book on being himself. He listens to the voices when he wants. And that cocky son of a bee tried to give him permission to be him. Orton said that with Cody as a friend, all Orton did was give, and all Orton ever did was give, and all Cody did was take. Cody talked about how 2 years ago at WrestleMania 40, Cody needed somebody to watch his back, and he called Seth Rollins, but not Orton. Orton said that he fought with Cody against Solo's bloodline, and Orton got put through the table. Orton said that Cody got a WWE title match to his friend at the time. Orton said that Owens turned on Cody, so Orton was by Cody's side. And Orton said he got dropped on his head by Owens with a pile driver, and he could have been put out forever. Orton said that all Cody has ever done is take. And Orton said that helping Cody these last few years has hurt Orton more than anything else. Orton said he's going to right the wrongs and take number 15 home when it belongs. So that was a good, strong promo to open up the show for Smackdown. Then Pat McAfee was showing in his Ram truck with Nick Aldis by the truck. Orton walked into the truck with Pat, and McAfee told Aldis he'll put a good word for him for the higher-ups. And McAfee said goodbye to the Marks, and he'll see us tomorrow. So, and the next was I don't know why they were doing this match. The 8-man tag team street fight, Wyatt 6 versus the MFTs. I don't know why I thought that feud was done, but I guess not. I guess it's continuing. This was a 16-minute match. It was the good street fight that was given a lot of time. Eric Rowan had a lot of fun moments for his team. And then he did a Luke Harper tribute that he did. The MFTs won this match, and I assume that this is now the end of this rivalry. So yeah, so we can only hope. The Miz was showing getting his wedding vows renewed with Maurice, and Kate Wilson was there to officiate. The Miz talked about the best thing that's ever happened to him in WWE was Maurice, and he was about to say when Danhausen showed up, Danhausen claimed that he had a lot of different roles at the wedding. Miz yelled at him, and Danhausen cursed him. Miz grabbed Danhausen by the throat, and he bumped into Maurice, who was into the cake. The Miz's kids were there with one of the one daughter saying she wanted cake. Maurice wasn't happy. Joe said the full video will be on social media. And then a video aired about Royce Keys talking about his life. A graphic was shown saying Royce's mom died in 2021. Royce's sister said that their mom was so proud of their kids. Royce said he knows his grandparents and his mom are with him. Mike Henry, Royce's mentor, said he's a good kid. And Royce said nobody from his area in East Palo Alto is supposed to be here, so he knew his mom is proud of him. This one kind of hit home for me, just because recently my mom passed away, so yeah. So it was a good video, it's good to show a video like that to get more insight into what motivates a superstar like Royce Keys. Then the next segment was Jacob Fatu's promo, and this one was great. There's going to be a lot to choose from the top 5 this week. A police car was shown driving up to the arena, and the police car drove into the building. The car was parked by the entrance, and then out came Jacob Fatu. He's not ashamed of his past. Fatu said he doesn't live like life no more. Said he really thought putting Fatu in cuffs would embarrass him. Fatu claimed it didn't bother him at all. Fatu said that even the police knew he isn't the same guy anymore. Fatu said that tomorrow night is an unsanctioned match, which means no Nick Aldis, no police, no security, no management, and not even the SWAT team can stop him. While Fatu is beating Drew's artists. Fatu said the best thing about it is that nobody can save Drew. Fatu said Drew tried to put him back into the jail cell where Fatu changed his life. Fatu said he already put that in his rearview mirror. Fatu said that when he's done beating Drew McIntyre, he'll put Drew in his real view. And Fatu said that at WrestleMania he'll shake his dreads as he's about to dog walk Drew's artists. This segment was really good. Really gets you hyped up for the match. And Jacob Fatu is underrated, to say the least. He's like really good. Next was Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. They spoke in the locker room about how great the last year has been for them as best friends. They spoke of how close they are, with Flair learning about the importance of having a best friend. And Bliss was so happy about it. Flair spoke about how great it would be for them to be a 2-time women's tag team champions. Bliss was frustrated because she was talking about their friendship while Flair was focused on the gold, so Bliss left and they had a match later. So next was a tag team match between Kofi Kingston and Grayson Waller and Damian Priest and R-Truth for the tag team championships. This was a 10-minute match. Kofi Priest. Yeah, it wasn't really much of a match. It was I think Kobe and Waller were just used to Priest, and Truth could be a heel team. But Truth and Damian Priest are working well as a team, so there's that. And then next up was a promo by Rhea Ripley. Oh no, sorry. You will hear from Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill made her entrance as the WWE Champion, joined by B-Fab and Michin. Before Jade could even say a word, Rhea Ripley made her entrance alone, which probably would have saved the promo better. Rhea said there is nothing more than she wants than to lay Jade out right now, but she wants Jade to make it to WrestleMania. Ripley said she's normally not a patient woman. Ripley says she thinks Jade is scared, and when it comes to WrestleMania, she can't wait to embarrass Jade. B-Fab responded saying Rhea could be embarrassed because she keeps coming for Jade and failing, and Ripley said she hasn't been able to come for Jade because Jade has nothing but hide. And Ripley said that Jade hides behind her friends and hides behind social media to avoid getting face to face with Ripley. Jade trashed Ripley as a cosplay goth kid as Jade's friend left. Jade said she's a real B, and while Ripley wishes she could be, Jade said that Ripley had her way around here but would be because of the weak locker room. Okay, and yeah. It was in his tense to throw after some strong words were exchanged between the two women. The line about making it quick made me think that Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill might be shorter. Well, because Jade can't really wrestle a long match. And after that, Solo Sokoa spoke to the MFT backstage, talked about how they won. Solo talked about how they won as a team. Tama agreed to it, but he was also hesitant about it. Solo hyped up Tama to go out and win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Solo said he'll talk to Aldis to try to get the MFDs to the tag titles back. And Tiffany Stratton, she's back. Same with Jordan Grace as they had a match. This match went 11 minutes to put over Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton got the win. There were some moments where the crowd was quiet because neither wrestler has been featured a lot as of late. There were some sloppy moments. Grace showed a lot of fire near the end. Stratton's finish looked good. Jordan Grace was a main event player in TNA, but now she's kind of in between. I would say she's not a jobber, but she's not really a mid-carder. Tiffany Stratton seemed to have went down the card. So Trick Williams made his entrance wearing his white coat and lemon pepper steppers. Fans were chanting for Whoop That Trick. A Trick is supposed to be a heel. Trick said tonight he has something to get off his chest. Trick mentioned Sami Zayn and some fans booed. They showed last week's Smackdown when Zayn hit a hula kick on Lil Yachty. And Trick hit a trick shot on Matt Cardona to win his match. Trick said that Zayn hit Lil Yachty with a hula kick. Trick said Zayn hit his friend. So he didn't know where Lil Yachty was coming from. And then Trick called out the gingerbread man Zayn. So Sami Zayn's music hit and someone walked out as the gingerbread man. Trick introduced us to the gingerbread man, so there was even a gingerbread chant. Trick said that gingerbread man is sad because they aren't die-hard Sami Zayn fans, and the fans booed. Trick said when life gives you lemons, you put on your lemon pepper steppers and mind your own business when grown folks talking. Trick said he'll do whatever it takes to win. Trick told Vegas to tell him what they were going to do, and the fans chanted, "Whoop that Trick." And then Sami Zayn walked out with the U.S. title, and the fans booed. Zayn said he wished he wasn't having as much fun as Trick. Zayn admitted he's not having fun, he's not having a good time. Zayn said he's not sure what he did wrong, but he doesn't care. Zayn says he's doing this for the right or die Sami Zayn fans. The ones who have been with him since day one. Zayn said he knows there are plenty of them at home and in Vegas. Some fans were chanting, "Shut the F up." Zayn told Gingerbread Man to go away. Zayn said he agreed with people thinking Zayn is the future of the industry, and Zayn claimed that Trick hasn't shown him anything in the ring that matters. Yeah. Then Sami Zayn attacked the gingerbread man. And then Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss faced off with Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. It wasn't a match because Lyra was dropped, but Lyra hit a spin kick. Nia and Lash went down to the ringside to attack the women, so it was a short match with no winner. Nia and Lash Legend attacked the 4 women in the ring. Lash decked Lyra with a forearm to the jaw. Lash held Lyra and Jax jumped off the middle turnbuckle with a leg drop. And the next was the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. This match went 11 minutes. I'll just go through the Final Four. The Final Four were Royce Keys, Aleister Black, Tama Tonga, and Royce Keys. The Final 3. And Royce Key ended up winning the Battle Royal. So Keys hopefully will get TV time after this. And the next was the Cody Rhodes promo. Cody was fired up, asking what do you want to talk about. Talked about the past few years. There was the final boss 2 years ago, Travis Scott last year, and now somebody who should go home this year. Referring to Pat McAfee, Cody said the whole night is simple because he's against his mentor and the business. Randy Orton, Cody said that Orton was talking about how Cody takes earlier. Cody said that Orton has never taken responsibility in his life, talked about Orton being the best he's ever been, and in 2009, Orton burned everything in his past and he lost at WrestleMania. Cody said as good as Orton has become, he's now associated with the most hated wrestler, with the word that wrestlers, oh my gosh. Randy has become, he's now associated with a word that most wrestlers despise. And then CM Punk comes in. Cody asks Punk, champ to champ and fan to fan, if they hug right now. Is Punk going to kick him in the balls and turn on him too? Some fans chatted yes for that. Punk said that Cody doesn't deserve to be kicked. Punk said he didn't want Cody to mention a tourist in his business. Punk noticed Cody was wearing a bow tie. Cody mentioned Punk wearing a suit, and Punk said it's his first time in a suit on WWE title since Teddy Long got married. Punk said that early in his career, Cody was chasing Punk, and then Punk chased Cody after Punk came back to WWE. And he's a 2-4X WWE or former AEW talent. And then they went back and forth. Punk said he wanted to focus on Randy Orton. Punk said he learned from some of the best, like John Cena and his father. Punk said if Randy was a teacher, he wouldn't be much of a teacher now. Punk said that on Monday, win or lose, they will be there. Punk said Cody helped build this. Punk told Cody friend to friend and brother to brother he's proud of him. Punk told Cody to get it done and have some fun. And then they hugged. It was a fine babyface promo. So it wasn't a spectacular episode of Smackdown, considering like WrestleMania tonight. But yeah. But that's the go home show for Smackdown. It was a lot of promo heavy, as you expect, since this is a go home show. Yeah, so Pat McAfee didn't cut a god off a promo, so it wasn't terrible. But yeah, that's SmackDown for you. The good was Jacob Fatu. The ugly was Tiffany Stratton and Jordan Grace. Well, actually, that'll be the ugly, and the bad would be yeah, and there wasn't really much. So, and that is SmackDown the review. I will be coming right away to do a prediction show for the WrestleMania 42 Night 1. So, I'll see you then. Great chats.